Hello, 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 and welcome everybody. Yay, I'm so excited for today. I am so excited. I love the Sisters of Light. I love working with them. I love their messages. Whenever I work with them or receive messages from them, I just feel so good and so much lighter after having done that. And so I'm so excited to be able to share that with you. So to begin with, if you wouldn't mind, drop an emoji. Let me know that you're here, say hello, and let me know that you're excited about our message today. And then after that, also drop in the comments, let's check in. How are you doing? How are you feeling? We moved lots of energy, that was a powerful healing from Mother Mary yesterday. And so tap in, check in. How are you doing? Do you need more self-care? Do you need more water? What resonated? What did you resist? How can I best support you? Drop that in the comments so that I know how you're doing. Also, if you have not watched that video before this one, I invite you to go back and do that for a couple of reasons. Number one, Serapis Bay popped in with a surprise message for us. And we talked a lot about creating safety and the process of channeling and the codes and permission energy and boundaries and all that good stuff. And so I want to make sure that you have that understanding before you proceed with the rest of our channelings here. Okay. And the purpose of that is so that you always, always, always feel safe. Okay, good, 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 good. So, yeah, I'm just going to share with you what the Sisters of Light have asked me to share with you about them so that you can get to know them before we dive into the channeling. Oh, and the other thing that I wanted to mention is I expect this video and the remaining videos will be shorter than yesterday's because we did go through the introduction yesterday and we did have the surprise message from Serapis Bay. And I expect this one today will be shorter, just as impactful, but a shorter video overall. Okay, so the Sisters of Light. They are what are called, or rather what they call themselves galactic beings, meaning that they're originally from planets outside of our solar system that have already gone through the ascension process that our Earth is going through right now. So our Earth's history, they have already experienced this on their own planets, and they were instrumental in the evolution and ascension of their planets. They know what's going on for us, so they know how to help guide us through this. Each of the sisters, and I didn't ask how many of them there are, nor have they given me that information. Let me just double check. Do you want me to know? Okay, so now is that true though? Okay, yeah. Okay, it's 8. Okay, so they're telling me that there are 18 Sisters of Light. And this is my experience. I don't know if you channel as Sisters of Light or if other people channel Sisters of Light, if that's their channeled experience. This is simply how I am experiencing them, okay? So they tell me now that there are 18 Sisters of Light, and each of them has experienced ascended lifetimes on their own planet. Many of them experienced multiple ascended lifetimes on their planet. So they've been through this chaos that we're in the middle of. They know what it looks like when we're going through it, and more importantly, or equally as important, they know what it looks like when you get through the other side. And so they hold this vision of what it's going to look like. They hold this vision of hope. And that's a message that they're going to be sharing with us today. Hope and encouragement. They want to let us know that everything is okay. It's gonna be all right. They shared with me that they are beings of light in both senses of the word, meaning that they are illuminating, bright, and radiant, and also that they carry with them a lightness to them. Instead of this really strong density, it's a lightening feeling to them. And so their invitation to us is to release the dense, heavy emotions of this third dimensional experience so that we can rise up into the higher dimensions with them. And they likened it to a helium balloon, which is totally a Sisters of Light thing, right? Because we associate balloons with little children, and they have that really strong, playful inner child energy to them. They help us to release the heavy emotions and to lean into that lighter expression through inner child play, exploration, adventure, wonder, and delight. And so I would not be surprised if after this message and transmission that you received today, the codes today, if you don't find more wonder and delight in your life, if you're not more aware of things in nature, the giggles of a child, animals, and all of these little things that we tend to overlook when we are in our head and weighed down with worries and cares, I think you're going to start to notice more, and your quality of life is going to change substantially. Okay, so with that introduction, let's go ahead and get ready for the channeling now. So if it resonates with you, I invite you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And release. Good, 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 good. I feel like we need to wiggle a little bit. Release some energy by wiggling that out. Good. Maybe I needed it. All right. Take another deep breath in. And release. Now wiggle your toes, become aware of your body. Allow yourself to become grounded and fully present in your body at this time. Bring your awareness into the present moment, calling it back from all the other things that distract you and call for your attention. Allow yourself to come into this present moment, grounded and centered. Good, 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 good. And now from this space, I invite you to open your crown chakra and invite your gup into this space. Your gup meaning God or goddess, universe, or higher power. This is whatever the divine looks like to you. So invite them into this space. Your gup creates safety. Your gup gives you the resonance of truth, of discernment, if you will, so that you will know what is true for you and what you can release as not true for you. Your gut will personalize this message for you and create safety and orchestrate the codes, the installation and activation of codes that are intended for you. Okay? Good, 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 good. Likewise, I am connected with my gut, and now I'm going to connect with the Sisters of Light and allow them to share their message. So raising my vibration up, 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 a little higher, higher. Good, 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 good. Inviting the Sisters of Light to join us. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, we are so delighted. We are so, so, so delighted. We are so happy and delighted and thrilled to be here with you today. Oh, how we love you. Oh, how we admire you. Oh, how we are so proud of the job that you are doing. We see your strength. We see your courage. We see your efforts. And yes, yes, yes. Also, we see the dark night of the soul as well. We see these things. Yes, 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 indeed we do. Indeed we do. And the dark night of the soul is a beautiful thing as well, because this is where you come face to face with yourself, with your divinity within you. You come within and you discover the divinity within you. And this is exciting for us. This is so wonderful, because it is within your divinity that you will find the strength that you need to fulfill your purpose during this magnificent time in the Earth's history. And so we recognize that all around you appears to be chaos. It appears to be chaotic. It appears to be painful and hurtful, and tragedy, atrocities, and trauma and wounding of the greatest degree appears to be happening all around you. And yes, 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 it is true. It is true. It is true that these things are occurring. And yet it is not a state of chaos. It is a state of becoming. There are This is an expression of duality. It is an expression of the duality of the third dimension, coming into completion, completing this energy of duality, burning itself out, if you will, a rising, rising, rising of the opposites. This wonderful, beautiful display, a dance, if you will, of opposites. And it is a beautifully orchestrated dance that is occurring right now for Mother Earth herself, for the highest good of the planet, for the highest good of all of the souls who are incarnated on the planet at this time. It is beautifully orchestrated, beautifully choreographed. And the purpose of this, yes, 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 is to create great friction. And this friction is what propels you forward. It is the friction that moves you forward, the friction that creates change. And yes, 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 we recognize that Metatron will be discussing this concept of change tomorrow. Today, we are simply taking a look at the friction. And within the friction, the gift that we have to give to you, the codes that we are installing at this time, as Mother Mary has cleansed your hearts. And so now what we are installing in your hearts and in your minds at this time, we are installing codes of beauty. We are allowing you, we are giving you the codes that will open your eyes to the beauty and wonder and delight of all things. Yes, 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 yes. Not just the light, but the dark and the shadows and the interplay, the shades of gray, the shades of color, and how the light allows you to see things with such brightness and clarity. And the shadows distort into the most interesting patterns. Yes, 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 they distort into the most interesting patterns. And within these patterns, it is art, it is beauty. There is much to be learned. There is much that is desirable within this interplay of light and dark. And yes, 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 we have many of you. There are many of you who are familiar with the arts, who are familiar with painting, and you know the importance of light. You know the importance of dark. You know the importance of shadow. You know the importance of combining all of these elements to create a masterpiece, something that is vibrant and alive. And it is this sense of being alive that we invite you to awaken to for so many. It is called an awakening for a reason. So many are sleepwalking through their lives. And yes, 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 we say this without judgment, but with great love and understanding for yes, 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 each of us. We have had lifetimes and moments in lifetimes and the majority of lifetimes, many times, where we too have been sleepwalking, if you will, through our lives and aware of only the tiniest sliver of it. And so, this awakening, you are waking up to the full buffet that is placed before you. And you are invited to feast upon all of it every moment of every day, the moments that bring you joy and uplift you and brighten your hearts and bring bliss into your day. And yes, 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 those moments of your life that frustrate you, that anger you, that make you sad. All of these are glorious. Every moment is beautiful. And here is the thing about this awakening, this ascension process. To ascend, it is not to elevate yourself into this lifetime, this experience, if you will, of only joy, peace, calm, and bliss. No, 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 no. Ascension and rising up into the higher vibrations is finally, finally, finally recognizing the beauty and the value in every experience, in releasing duality and releasing that this is desirable and this is undesirable, this is good and this is bad, this is righteousness and this is evil. We are releasing that. We are releasing that and opening and seeing with newborn eyes, seeing the beauty, seeing the glorious, wonderful, delicious aspect of every single moment in time. And so, we invite you, when you are experiencing lack of any kind, when you are experiencing, yes, it is an illusion, when you are experiencing this illusion of lack, allow yourself to be delighted in that moment. For nowhere else in any other dimension are you able to experience lack. In every other dimension, there is abundance overflowing, and you never experience lack. You do not even know what that concept is until you are here in the third dimension and you experience lack. And so delight in the lack of money, delight in the lack of vitality, delight in the illusion, for it is all illusion, delight in the illusion of love, not having enough love, a lack of love. And so we did say that our message was of hope and encouragement. And so the hope that we give you, the hope that we give you, the hope that we give you is that everything is happening for a reason, and it is a wonderful, beautiful, amazing reason, and it is leading you to that which your heart desires most. It is leading you to connection, to community, to communion, to prosperity and wealth and abundance and all the things that your heart truly, truly desires, that as your earth transforms and transitions, that the end result will be these things that you yearn for. Your heart's desires wait on the other side of this transition, and also the gift that we give to you is to see the beauty, the wonder, and the delight in the process of getting there as well. See things through the eyes of a newborn. See things in a new way, in a different way, in a way of beauty. See through the eyes of beauty. And you will miss these times when it gets to be what you would call a paradise. You will miss these times. For these times are exciting to your soul. They are so exciting. They are, such a wonderful adventure and experience for your soul. You will miss these times. And so embrace them for the wonderful experience that they are. And also our message of encouragement is, oh my dears, you are doing so much better than you know. Oh, my dears, you have so much judgment around the self, and yet here we are, sisters of light, ascended beings, all the angels, all of the spiritual beings. We are in awe of you. We honor you. You are amazing. And so, yes, it is okay. It is okay. It is okay if you choose to have that judgment towards yourself, that is indeed a part of the third dimensional experience that is very, very beautiful. And also, the encouragement is that you are doing better than you know, that you are loved more than you can imagine, that you are supported by legions upon legions, innumerable legions of spiritual beings that are holding you through this process, that are guiding you through this process, that are helping birth this new earth into being and helping to birth the new you into being as well. Take heart, my friends, my beautiful, wonderful, delightful, and courageous friends. Take heart, take heart, take heart. All that is occurring is for your highest good. All that is occurring is for the highest good of the planet. It is time, it is time, it is time, it is time for completion. It is time for completion. And thank you, dear ones, for stepping into the roles that you have chosen into, for shining your light in whichever way you choose, in whichever way you are guided to, in whichever way feels right to you. You shine your light. And that is necessary and needed in the world right now. You are the hope for this world to complete her transition into her state of paradise, into her higher dimensional glory. And we thank you for that. Thank you so much for receiving our message today. Gotta get some water. Okay. So I do have a little bit of a tickle on my nose, and I guess that Serapis Bay is he's trying to get my attention. Do you want to do a channeling? No, he does not need to do a full channeling. Thank you very much. What would you like me to share? Okay, he just wants you to know that he loves you. He loves you. And he wants to act as a second witness of the message from the Sisters of Light, that you are doing so much better than you know, and that all of the hosts of heaven and the spiritual beings, they are behind you, they are in front of you, they are supporting you, they love you, they honor you, and they are so very grateful for who you are and what you are doing. Okay, good. Whew. All right. Tell me how you're doing. Drop it in the comments. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What is coming up for you? what resonated for you and what triggered you. What are you resisting? And by resisting, I'm not shaming that. I'm saying, is there something that doesn't feel right to you? If it's not true for you, you get to release that. If it triggers you because it is truth, I'm here for you. Okay. So drop that in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what came through for you. Share what resonated with you and what triggered you. Okay. And then again, our homework for tonight is the same as it was yesterday. And that is an invitation to journal your thoughts and feelings about this transmission. What came through for you? Write it down, right? Because you received more than what came out of my mouth. You received more than the words that I spoke. And something that I said may come through one way for one person and something completely different for another. That is the nature of these messages. It's supposed to be that way. And so journal your thoughts and feelings. Go ahead and work through that. And if you would like additional information, you can connect with the Sisters of Light and ask them to share additional information. And so what that looks like, I'm feeling like I need to give a little more detail on that if you need to. So you're writing in your journaling, right? You're writing in your journaling, you're connected to your gut, and then you can do like I did and invite the Sisters of Light, and then you simply ask them a question. What additional message is needed for me? And then start writing. Just write down whatever comes to mind without judging it. Okay. And the reason this is really helpful is because writing gives your logical brain something to focus on while you are receiving the message. The logical brain likes to interfere and say, oh, you're making things up, or that's not right, and they're not real, and this isn't real. So your logical brain tries to analyze everything, and it gets in the way, and it tries to provide evidence against the message coming in. Okay, right? Because of wounding, false beliefs, all of that information that is stored in our mind. But when you give it a job to do, writing things down, then it is preoccupied, so it cannot act as critic anymore. And so just write down whatever comes to mind, and whatever that is, your gut will help resonate that as truth for you, and you can choose to receive it. So let me know if that is helpful for you, okay? And then if you want to participate in the giveaway, make sure that you share your homework information. You don't have to share the whole thing. Choose one insight from it, something that was impactful for you, maybe something surprising or something that you feel would benefit the group. Choose one insight that you received and then post that in the group. You can post it on the homework post. You can create your own post. You're welcome to do that. And even if you would like to create a Facebook Live, you are welcome to do that. Good. Okay. So just checking in again with my empath skills and my seer gift here. We're shaking up a little bit of energy, aren't we? That's okay. That's okay. All right. A reminder to drink lots of water, give yourself lots of self-care, lots of permission energy. You get to have lots of permission energy around how quickly you consume this information, how you feel about it. You get to have your own emotions and feelings, and there's no right or wrong to any of this. It is just experience. And don't forget, I'm here to support you. So allow me to do that. Drop it in the comments. You can reach out to me personally. Let me know. I mean, I'm here to celebrate with you and to support you, whichever and both, whatever you need, I'm here for you. Okay. And I also want to witness the third witness. Okay. You are doing so much better than you know. You are doing so much better than you know. You have been so prepared for this moment. You are ready. It is unfolding exactly the way that it needs to be. You can release expectations that it needs to look anything different than what it already is, because I promise you, it is perfect. It is perfect. You are perfect. Your purpose is perfect. So thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me today. And we will see you tomorrow for a message from Metatron around navigating change, which is just in time because we really initiated a lot of change with these first two messages. So hang in there. We're going to get some more support tomorrow from Metatron. We will see you then.